Number 5. Have you ever asked someone how their weekend was and all of a sudden they're still going, even after 5 PM? That's right, it's these sorts of people that talk our ears off. Now the phrase dates back to early 20th century America and plays on exaggerated physical imagery, talking so much that your ear supposedly detaches. It reflects a long tradition of English using bodily metaphors to describe social exhaustion. In today's modern language, it simply means that someone talks excessively, particularly when you'd rather that they didn't, and can also refer to an awkward long conversation. Number 4. These sorts of people talk so fast that you're not even sure words are involved anymore. We could say that they talk 19 to the dozen. Now this phrase dates back to British 19th century and refers to something happening at an unusually high rate, more than expected, since a dozen is 12. It likely originated in industrial or marketplace contexts and continues down to our day to describe someone who talks extremely fast and does so non-stop. So the next time we sit down with someone and the conversation is rapid fire, we could say that they are indeed talking 19 to the dozen. Number 3. It's when thoughts exit the mouth with absolutely no filter, and in fact the contents probably belong in the toilet. We could say that it is verbal diarrhea. Now this is a more modern and deliberately crude metaphor describing uncontrolled speech and a lack of self-control. The saying emerged in late 20th century slang to emphasise excess and a lack of restraint. So, verbal diarrhea refers to uncontrolled, excessive talking and at times oversharing. So the next time we experience that awkward oversharing moment, we might have visual pictures of it being verbal diarrhea. Number 2. It's these sorts of people that do 0 to 100 words per minute in under a second. That's right, we're referring to those who could be described as a motor mouth. Now this expression has emerged in 20th century America, along with the popularity of the motor vehicle, and the phrase compares rapid speech to a constantly running motor, and reflects this time period's obsession with speed and machinery. Today we'll describe someone as a motor mouth who talks very, very fast, and at times non-stop, such as people who hijack meetings and don't enable anyone else to get a word in. And finally, number 1. If we see a situation where a donkey can't even escape the conversation, well, no one can. And we could say that such people could be described as talking the hind legs of a donkey. Now, this vivid British and possibly Australian expression exaggerates talkativeness to absurdity, suggesting someone could talk so much that it physically affects an animal. It reflects rural humour and storytelling traditions, and we continue to use it down to our day to describe someone who talks excessively and indeed relentlessly. So the next time that we're stuck in a conversation that we are trying desperately to get out of, we might spare a thought for that poor old donkey slumping under such excessive words.